My friends are all pretty cool, and my buddy Seth here is about as cheerful, as chipper, as together as anyone I've ever met.
But you're gay. Oh, think of how much simpler life would have been if only someone had taken you firmly in hand and guided you towards heterosexuality.
Well, it's not as if no one ever tried. I mean, do you think my dad wanted a gay son? Listen. You need to be loved to be happy. You need to be loved to survive. You need to be loved to get a grin on your face, and I have a grin on my face for the whole human race. You need to give love to be happy, and I'm the happiest lad that I know. Gee, I know what you're thinking, how can a guy who's so very young and so cute, so very wise? Well, I gotta give all the credit to my dear old dad. He opened my eyes, I was 16, I was a virgin.
Son, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Her name's Miss Sally, she's expensive. Please consider her my treat. You'll find she's really quite hot. She can teach you a lot in only an hour or two. She will make a real man out of you.
I said, Miss Sally, pleased to meet ya. She said,
what do you want to do?
What do I want to do? Let me tell you, that seems to be an awfully big question. But I pondered it for a minute. Then I said, someday, I want to act, I want to dance, I want to model and sing. I said, someday, I want to write a show and direct and choreograph the whole thing. I said, someday, I want to own this whole town. Someday.
No, kid, I mean right now. What do you want to do? I'd like to please you.
Looked at her sitting there. She has such really gorgeous hair. That's such an awesome hairdo. Could you do something with my hair too?
Well, girlfriend, I just live for making people happy. Believe it or not, I used to be a hairstylist before I chose to become
a hooker. Oh, the town whore.
Well, I believe the word I was reaching for was entertainer.
I knew Miss Sally and I were going to be great pals. And as she worked on my hair, she just seemed to sort of radiate contentment. Like she knew the whole secret to life. I was this lonely little stay-at-home kid, and she was so bright, so colorful, so vivid. I wanted to be her, or be more like her anyway. But, Miss Sally, how do you deal with it? I mean, entertaining so many gentlemen friends and all.
Well, kid, with what I do, I'm increasing the amount of happiness in this world. If you try, kid, you can find something to like in everyone. I like the tall ones 'cause they're tall. I like the small ones 'cause they're small. Well, in fact, the young and the old, the shy and the bold, most everyone can use some extra loving.
But, Miss Sally, isn't this happiness you give these fellows a temporary kind of happiness?
Sure, kid. Is there any other kind? You gotta spread a little joy in the world if you can. And don't forget, in show business, if you want to make it to the top, it doesn't hurt to learn how to be a good bottom. Take a look in the mirror.
And she had styled my hair so wonderfully that for the first time, I looked in the mirror and I actually liked what I saw. For the first time, I actually looked hot. My dad said I came home from Miss Sally's with a new spring in my step.
Oh, I knew this was a wise birthday present. A little more time with her really gonna bring out the best in you.
And he was right. She's helped me become the man I am today. I like the tall ones 'cause they're tall. I like the small ones 'cause they're small. The young and the old, the shy and the bold, most everyone can use some extra loving. Like you, and you, definitely you. 'Cause you need to be loved to be happy. You need to be loved to really thrive. You need to be loved to get that smile on your your face, and I'm getting good at putting smiles on face after face. You need to give love to be happy, and I'm the happiest lad that I know, so thank you, Daddy. I'm the happiest lad that I know. Thank you, Miss Sally. I'm the happiest